to Otoshi Monologues, my excuse to talk, rant, and embarrass myself in front of all of y'all. Today is off to the Tokyo Skytree Mall and the Sumida Aquarium. So, ikimashou. Let me first though, share this new fruit sandwich with y'all. I noticed the label on the sandwich said seasonal fruit sandwich, but I didn't think it was true. Here it is. I guess grapes are in season now. Cool. Not as good as the other fruit medley though, but still, fruit sandwiches, highly recommend. Now, Tokyo Skytree. Dang, it's real tall. And that big building on the right is a huge mall full of tons of fun souvenirs. But first, boba! I think this sign means to say it's time for the tea. From this place called the Alley. When we passed this place in Kyoto, the wait was an hour long, but here no one was in line, so even though it was before lunchtime, it was boba time. Cheers! With my Oreo milk tea, which was supposed to have mint in it, but they were out of mint, so oh well. I would say 7 out of 10. Boba was not sweet enough, and it kind of lacked a little bit of flavor. Then we moved to takoyaki. There's pizza takoyaki, which is just regular takoyaki, but topped with tomato sauce, cheese, and little meat bits that were sort of like bacon and hot sauce on the side. And a shrimp takoyaki that has shrimp salad on it. And now pizza time. Yummy. I can't really say the pizza toppings added much, but the takoyaki itself was pretty tasty. The hot sauce adds a nice vinegar taste that actually goes pretty well with the takoyaki. Now off to the Sumida Aquarium. In general, I love aquariums, but even I was like, why would I go to an aquarium in Japan when I could just go to them in America? But then, the answer to that question? The snack that smiles back. Goldfish. The Sumida Aquarium was having a special exhibit on Japanese goldfish, and overall, the museum had a lot more freshwater tropical fish than I've seen at other aquariums. Look, there's Gus Gus the koi catfish, various tetra, and a whole bunch of tropical fish that I had as a kid. Seeing that these are all Japanese creatures, I would like to invite the Japanese creatures voiceover man to help me out going through this aquarium.
We stopped this program to bring you Japanese creatures.
Look at this bioluminescent jellyfish, showing off its captivating lights as it propels itself forward. Observe the enticing pattern on this jellyfish.
And scoot, scoot, scoot! Man, jellyfish are so funny. And there's even a black sheep of the family. What? Well, no.
Wow, the sea nettle, showing off its long tentacles.
Upside down jellyfish. You okay there, bro? They look kinda dead. I don't understand.
Look at this fellow, remaining as still as the rocks in its surroundings.
Yo, that one looks like it's straight out of a video game. Wait, this one too. And it's called a cowfish? Man, the ocean is a crazy place.
What a beautiful purple and yellow combo on this fish. See it exit its lovely hole to search for little food particles.
Rock lobster! Lobster, rock lobster! Then we move on to some bigger sea creatures.
Wow, such a big ray with amazing camouflage. I can barely see it amongst its dark blue surroundings.
This eel looks like it came straight out of The Little Mermaid. Scary. And it's pretty ugly looking too. It's oddly wrinkly. And then it was time for penguins. Oh man, I love penguins so much. I mean, maybe it's because Piplup is a penguin, but you know, penguins. And I get to see them from above. Look at them clean themselves and then shake their little penguin booties. Ah, so cute. Look at that tail wiggle. Come on, you have to admit, it's pretty adorable. Whoa, so many of them now. Seeing them from up above like this, it's really like you're watching them fly, but in the water. And then there was this penguin who was just zooming around, giving a periodic jump like a dolphin. Plus, we were there for the penguin feeding, which was not your ordinary penguin feeding. The Sumida Aquarium way of feeding penguins is a whole show. Based on the color of the bands on the penguin, the one feeding the fish would yell out a name to the one with the clipboard, and they sounded really enthusiastic about it. It wasn't like a cringy one of those shows, you know? They genuinely seemed like they were having a blast. And then the one feeding the fish to the penguins is yelling at certain penguins to go away because they got too much food, and then she apologizes to the others when they don't get their fish. Penguin feeding. Lots of fun. Right next to the penguins, we got the sea lion exhibit, which seems kinda scary to me because, you know, sea lions can eat penguins. But I guess in terms of habitat setup, they are pretty similar, so I guess for cost effectiveness, it makes sense. And this is the best shot I got of the sea lion. Now, back to other creatures.
A sea cucumber. But look at its little feet rummaging through the sand. Now, these feisty fish, guarding their territory while still remaining safely in their own holes.
Oh, baby turtle. Oh, so cute. And now some true Japanese creatures with this Japanese rice fish. Looks pretty plain. This Tokyo salamander. Also pretty plain looking. And this Tokyo bitterling, which, you guessed it, doesn't look that special. Japanese goldfish, on the other hand, look extremely unique.
This is a yellow comet that's got really long fins, like a comet's tail. This one is called Bubble Eyes, well, because it's got bubbles around its eyes. This one is the telescope goldfish that's got super bulbous eyes. It looks like a hammerhead shark. This is the ping pong pearl scale. Something about it just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Not all the goldfish are crazy mutant looking goldfish. There are a good portion that look like your traditional feeder goldfish or your fancy pet goldfish. But then you run into something like this bubblehead over here, where it looks like you glued a whole bunch of tiny little fish roe onto its head. Ugh. I don't like it. Here's a brief view of the goldfish lineage, and then various art pieces featuring goldfish. You got sculptures, resin artwork, where they make it look like you have a goldfish suspended in these various objects for all those who would love to have a fish but know they would forget to feed it. Dang, and that one's like they just froze a section of the river. 10 out of 10 art. Paper crafts, posters, lanterns. Japan really loves their goldfish. And here's a quick montage of some of the other goldfish we saw. And then we headed off for the gift shop where they had so many penguins. Hugging penguins, squishy penguins, solo penguins. That's all. But time to shift gears and do some shopping. But there's so many people. Oh well, gotta fight through the crowds. And first purchase, the Skytree Pokemon collar pin. Nice suit. I caught a Pikachu! And oh my goodness gracious, how did I not see this earlier? There are twice ads everywhere. Where is this drink and how do I get it? Dang, advertising really does work on me. What a sucker. Off to the next store, which was an Olympics store? The Olympics were still like a year away, but the hype is in full swing everywhere in Tokyo. Look, Julian's a fan. Oh, I'm so bad. And oh, another Pokemon Center? But don't worry, no song this time. But this center actually does have all the starters for sale. Look, Piplup is there. Wow, progress. After some more souvenir shopping, it was off to dinner at Freshness Burger. And there's a sale? Sounds good to me. The burger wasn't bad, just different. The patty seemed really mushy to me. Like the patty texture was strange. Flavor-wise it was still good, but can't compare to an American diner-style burger. I give it a 7 out of 10. Would eat it again, but would choose other things first. And then I made a quick pit stop at Don Quixote to look for my twice drink because Patrick had mentioned that he found one at a Don Quixote a couple days earlier, but no luck. I mean, hopefully I'll find them before they're gone though. Well, let's cheer ourselves up with a KitKat taste test.
Hello! Quick disclaimer, I filmed all my KitKat taste tests in Japan, but I haven't learned anything. This iDrive thing, all the footage is on here, stuck on here, but because of connectivity issues, I can't get them back off. Original footage is on here, but I bought so many other KitKats, and I really would like to share my experience with them, so everything from this point on, I'll be trying again, so not my first impressions of it, it'll be what I remember from eating it the first time, and eating them again here now. So, I apologize in advance, but I hope they're still enjoyable. Today, we will be reviewing this KitKat right here. Wee! This is the Shinshu Ringo flavor. Shinshu is some province in Japan. I guess they're famous for their apples. I don't have the box anymore because you know why. But I will put a picture of the box right here. And it shall stay there. Luckily, each KitKat has a picture on it, so you know, KitKat, good job covering my mistakes. This is an apple flavor, but it's apple chocolate, so like still a dark chocolate, but it's like infused with apple. Okay, and as always, we got our smell test. First smell that hits you with chocolate. It's kind of got the smell of the Brookstone, you know, like chocolate with the acai blueberry gummy thing in the middle. It's got like that fruit chocolate combination, you know? Or I feel like this is what it would smell like if you put chocolate, like a bar of chocolate in the fridge next to a bag of sliced apples. Like that kind of like apple perfume kind of thing. I don't know if you've ever done this, but you know, even if you have like apples next to your like water filter in the fridge, sometimes your water tastes like apples. That's what it smells like to me. But let us try. Beep. Oi. Oh no, I'm a mess. Itadakimasu. It tastes like a semi-sweet chocolate KitKat, which is different than regular KitKats because I think regular KitKats are mostly milk chocolate. There's a slight hint of apple, or like, but not like a sweet apple kind of thing. It's like if you've had apple tea, like that, like essence of apple, kiss of apple, you know, like that kind of thing. Like it's infused, not like separate ingredient, you know. In terms of the wafer on the inside, I don't think there's any apple like jam or anything happening. If you just gave this to me, I don't think I could pinpoint that it was apple necessarily. I might eventually get that there's some fruit infusion in here. But as a whole, it's still a pretty good KitKat. It could replace a regular milk chocolate KitKat if you don't like things too sweet, but there is that slight like hint of apple. So if you don't like fruit and chocolate, you know, probably not for you. But if you can stand it, you know, give it a shot. But KitKats, still a fan. Good job.
And that brings me to an end of this Otoshi monologue. Hope you enjoyed seeing part of the Skytree Mall and the Sumida Aquarium. I hope y'all have a great day and night, and I'll talk to y'all next time I do something interesting. Mata next time! The Sumida Aquarium... The Sumida... Oh my god. Yo. Whoa. Yo, and scoot, scoot, scoot. I don't know. Is this a penguin dance?